Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Late game fights again for the LPL will be hard to move around against such a strong team fight and engage comp from the LMS. But when you're looking at Rammus,
the teleport is there. Gets himself a quick acceleration gate. Taunt is in. Should be enough damage to take down 957. First Blood's going to be going over to save with the last hit.
Don't let him play League of Legends. You know
He doesn't want this to end. He's saying, there's a lot of action from Karsa. I need to make something happen on my side. Flash is there. Is he going to get the minions? Taunted onto Sword Art. Last few hits actually go to BB. Sword Art still in range. Uzi not going to take the shot. A few more hits, and the resistance is given over from Mako as the W comes back up.
I love it. They want to fight here, Rip.
It looks like LPL Mako still wants to go in.
Lots of
Glacial
flashes.
Fisher could still be there. It might just be get out of this one. A 1v1 between Bebe in the bot lane and Uzi. The Solar Flare comes right in from Sword Art. They take that fight. The top side loses CA and MLXG. And the LMS close in immediately, knowing the ultimate's down on Uzi.
Karsa on the other side of this here. They may try to dive for Mako.
Very slow. It's going to be Sword Art throwing down the W for a little bit more tankiness as Karsa goes in for the kill.
Turning. The LMS bottom lane actually lost that trade.
And there's Rammus.
Many attempts to get to the top side. 957 takes a pretty bad fight, but he can still get in for the damage. A good taunt from MLXG. Does 957 want to change forms to get in under the turret? It's going to be MLXG tanking first. A good flash from Tim, but he's going to be able to clean him up with the E.
That one is very important here for the LPL. They need to get this tower.
Like, you're hoping for something like that, but it's not even going to land.
Sword Art. Pretty damn tanky. Chain of Corruption
That's
goes
no
back.
Shen
MLXG, however, just on the side as he starts to teeter back and forth, seeing Karsa. Karsa enters the fray, and now they taunt into Mako. MLXG wants to taunt back, but says it's not worth his life, and they leave Mako to go down.
And I get it, you know, you want to get some kills in this lane here, but when you land...
Change the thought about the fight.
Well, a few seconds on that Shen ulti here.
Chain of Corruption onto MLXG. That's going to be
Shen?
Sword Art in, taking a lot of damage. And here comes Mako and the rest of the team. As Mako goes down, Sword Art is in. 957 will then fall as the soldiers are pushed forward. Fofo and the rest of the team looking for a bit more.
Yeah, this is a very scary Azir and a scary Shen. Both the solo laners.
Time
have
to
done
outplay.
incredibly
This is all stars.
Throws down the Youngwoods, tries to be good, gets himself behind the turret to play a little back and forth. But they pin him up against the bars, take him down. And 957 coming back up. 37
Tower
seconds.
dive.
You got to tower dive him. Oh, back
Cataclysm. Jarvan Quattro going in onto CA. Daylight comes down, and with the sun in his eyes, he has no idea what's going on.
In League of Legends is actually using active items.
Oh, yeah.
But
Whoa!
might get a fight.
Here comes MLXG, doesn't get in. Sword Art taking a bunch of damage, but is he? It looks like he's healing under the pressure. LMS is absolutely crushing the LPL health bars right now as they make their way into the fight. 957 on the back line trying to deliver as he has to stay in long-range mode. They cannot...
Yeah. I was going to say interesting that LPL were allowed to walk in.
Oh, there it is. Intensity in 10 cities. It's going to be Mako going down first. Exhaust is still up, so he's got it for next fight. It could be crazy.
Yeah, that's what we want to see when a team walks into the jungle. Game for him on this Jace.
Yeah, hasn't been able to do much of anything. I feel like we're in North America. It's an NA Jace coming out here. It's just the region itself.
I was actually going to say that, but I'm like, no. I'm casting with two NA guys in North America, you know, constantly trying to poke them, but they have to be so afraid of the potential engage.
Who's in? They're going to go on to Mako first. They feel they can take him out. Glacial Fisher goes back as he stays alive. Karsa's on the top, and we see Sword Art on the bottom. Ziv's going to enter the fray. Fofo and Baby are on the back line trying to deliver the damage in as they drop the tank in front. MLXG is down. Fancy dancing shoes for Baby on the back side. As they...
Yeah, you're not really helping them. You're just
That's the kind of player you are, DeFicio. 957, not long for this world. Great Zenith Blade coming out of Sword Art, and they're able to close that one down. He used just about everything, actually, to get in range for that here. So LMS looks committed to make...
Badly. That they just make sure it's one inhib. Then another after a reset. Now a Baron. Do not throw this game.
LMS?
Makes you wince a little bit as LMS starting to really tear the base to shreds here. They're looking at the Nexus turrets. One's already under half.
Got one!
You got support!
Got Sword Art. He seems to be the guy that has the global taunt initiation for him right now. Karsa's a little too far forward. Gets himself to safety. Fofo's on the tank, and he gets himself back into a spot where he can deliver the damage. In goes Fofo, pushes them back with the Emperor's Divide, and they divide them away from the fountain. There is no safety, there's no solace for the LPL right now, and the LMS will take game one in strong fashion.
the LPL got their 2 kills at about 5-ish minutes, 6 minutes, and then they didn't really pick up anything else afterwards. They got 1 kill then they got 1 at 15 minutes. That is about a 20-plus minute span where they didn't drop anything, almost 30 minutes.
Your lucky kills don't wear off, Cyrene.
Oh,